Okay, we're here with Vicky Smart again, and we're going to show you Cossacks and a progression so that you're still warming up. And Vicky's going to take you through a progression so that we can ease into it if we're of the stiff variety, or you can move to the more advanced versions that she's going to show you. Thanks, Vicky.
All right, so you'll start just standing again, good standing position, some space between your feet. And you'll just step your feet out, so you're in a wide leg straddle position. And at this stage, make sure your toes are pointing in the direction of your eye gaze. We're going to start on the right hand side, so you'll turn your toes to the top corner of the mat that you're standing on. So you're not going all the way out, you're going to about maybe 2 o'clock if you were looking at a clock. And then from here, you'll just start to bend your right knee so the knee tracks over the foot, which is why we don't start here, because our knee obviously doesn't do that. And then just really slowly bend in. You might be here, conceivably, that's fine. If from here you can bring your hands to the ground to give you some stability, awesome. Keep that squat position happening in your right knee. And then looking at your left foot, pick your toes up and do a big rotation so that your toes turn up towards the sky and you come onto your heel. You might at this stage, if you have the flexibility, mobility, be able to work your foot further away from you. And do keep your hands on the ground if it's good for stability for you. Make sure that this knee isn't collapsing in. To come out, come back to both toes, all your toes, sorry, parallel, and just lift up. And then the other side, turn toes out. Start with that little squat position. So this is just you kind of testing the water. What happened yesterday? How many squats did you do yesterday? Playing with the depth that you have available. This is very much my more bendy side, so you'll notice immediately there's more space. Keeping really stable through your right foot, and then seeing if you can play with lifting through the chest. Once you've warmed up a little bit here and you feel pretty stable, you might take your arms off the ground. It's okay if that's not happening today. When you get pretty stable in this pose, you can actually switch with your hands on the ground. So again, making sure that your toes stay aligned, you'll crawl yourself over, hang out here, and start using your hands less and less as support. Taking another one, using your hands in a little bit of a grapevine, coming across, again, making sure that you're lifting up and rotating through that thigh. And then eventually, you can play with no hands. And that's called showing off.
Excellent. I really like this movement because it's going to warm up your adductors, warm up your hips into that deep squat position, lunge position that we like to hit during our movements. And the support with the hands really allows it to be safely done and you're in complete control. So take your time. There's no need to belt your body just to get this warm, but once you've got this moving nicely, it is a beautiful movement. Thank you very much.
Thanks.